Welcome to Eagle Sky. With Eagle Sky, pilots can make reports of the weather from practice areas in and around Daytona Beach. To run this program, two executable jar files are needed. On one computer, a moderator will run the Eagle Sky server jar file. Upon starting the server, the moderator can see pilot reports currently in the database, as well as who is currently connected to the server. On other computers, pilots will open up the other jar file, Eagle Sky. Here, we see a map of the practice areas in and around Daytona Beach. Let's say our pilot using this program was going to fly in Ashby today. Upon clicking the Ashby area, they are taken to a display of the current reports in Ashby. Here we have two reports, although it's hard to read in this highly formatted report. Clicking on the reports allows our pilot to see a more descriptive version of the report that is more easily readable. The second report says it is urgent and the area has extreme turbulence, although the more recent one doesn't mention this. Maybe the conditions have changed. Let's say our pilot doesn't like this uncertainty, so they decide to fly in another area. The pilot wants to practice some flight maneuvers while in the air. Clicking the filter button, they can filter for areas that are known to have good flight conditions. Mateo lights up green, meaning there are good conditions for flight maneuvers there, while the red means that it is known that there are bad conditions for flight maneuvers in Ashby. The pilot can now go and safely fly Mateo with no worries. After our pilot has flown in Mateo, they can go into the reports for this area and confirm or refute the report. Buttons deactivate for a minute after voting to discourage spam. Our pilot also wants to make a report of something that was not mentioned in the report for Mateo, so she clicks the Submit button. Looking at this window, she begins filling out the form. This is not an urgent report. This is for the Mateo practice area. This report is made from the Daytona Beach Airport at 200 degrees and 100 nautical miles, and was observed at 1400 and at an altitude of 8,000 feet. The pilot was flying a Cessna C-172 Skyhawk at the time. For the report, the pilot wanted to make note that there was scattered clouds at 7,000 feet, as well as light turbulence. The pilot deems these conditions to be good for flight maneuvers, and she submits a report. Looking back at Mateo, we can see that the report has been added. The pilot can also flag a report if they believe it is inappropriate, which will send an email to a moderator. The moderator can then log onto his account from the Eagle Sky program and see all the reports. If a report is flagged, the moderator can check it, and if needed, delete the report. Also, if a certain instance of the Eagle Sky program is being troublesome, the moderator can access the program running the server and kick the IP. Those are the main functionalities of the Eagle Sky program, and we hope you enjoy it as well as find it useful.